News that we are breaking to you. A chilling case of a cyanide murder from Andhra Pradesh's Chittoor reported today. A husband allegedly killed by his wife by giving her tablets laced with cyanide. Yet another case of cyanide murder after what we saw in Kerala in the case of Jolly Joseph. So in this case, the victim's parents have alleged that their daughter was killed after being continuously harassed for dowry. What's more appalling is that according to the FIR, the husband managed to easily purchase cyanide and empty capsules from an online website. The 27-year-old victim, Amani, was allegedly murdered on the 27th of January. However, it was only after 7 days, once the postmortem report was out, that her husband was taken into custody. So this has happened in Chittoor. Let me get in Pramod to give us more details on this. So it's very strong similarities, in fact, at least in the modus operandi, in the use of cyanide to what happened in Kerala in the Jolly Joseph case. But in this case, it's the man who has resorted to this particular method to kill his wife. What do we know about this case, Pramod?
Well, it's absolutely shocking, and two things we have to see very carefully here. The first thing is about the murder, and the second one is about the dowry and harassment. Amani had undergone for almost 6 years. She got married to Chaitanya back in 2014. They have a girl child, and on 27th of January, Chaitanya has informed Amani's parents that she slipped in the bathroom and she fell down, and she was taken to the hospital. But even after that, the parents were not convinced, knowing the history between their daughter and Chaitanya. They did file a complaint immediately, and because of that only, this post-mortem and everything revealed about what exactly happened and how he had fed her cyanide, and that led to her death. Not just that, the parents have also made it very clear that during their marriage itself, they've given them an amount of 15 lakh rupees as cash, 3 lakh rupees in various assorted items, and so much they have spent. Everything comes under the dowry. It's definitely illegal, and a bank manager has done all this. That's the most shocking part.
Absolutely, and we'll have to leave it at that for now. Thanks, Pramod, for giving us the important details. We are going to, in fact, also give a little bit more perspective on this, because the modus operandi, again, is very interesting. And this is the second time of this kind of a cyanide murder. So Avni is going to take us through a little bit about the modus operandi employed by the husband in this case. Avni, I believe you have more details on this.
Well, that's right. Let's go through how this entire murder actually took place. It obviously was a cold-blooded, well-thought-out plan that was put into action by the husband there. So on the before the 26th of January, in fact, the accused purchased cyanide and empty capsules from an online website. So that in itself is quite shocking, because cyanide being so easily available on a website at this point in time. So that happened before the 26th of January. Let's move on to the next graphic plate there. Now, on the 26th of January, the wife asked her husband to actually get medicine for a dental problem that she had. So that is what she asked her husband for. The accused then took that opportunity to fill the empty capsule with cyanide and then, of course, give it to his wife. Then he gave her the tablet before he left for work, and then, of course, went off to work. That happened on 27th of January at 9:45 a.m. Then at 1:30 p.m. on the same day, on 27th of January, the house owner called up the husband and said that his wife had fallen down in the bathroom. So it was the house owner then who discovered her. The husband reached home later in the afternoon and took the wife to a hospital at that point, after which, of course, the hospital declared the wife dead. So this was, of course, the the entire sequence of events of how it took place, how it was completely planned out. And this, yes, cyanide seems to be becoming something that a lot of people, a lot of murderers are using these days, is what, we're seeing multiple instances of cyanide murders happening across the country.
Yes, another instance of cyanide murder. Thanks, Avni, for giving us the details.